Hello, welcome to Everblue's first blog review on OSHA. I'm Darren Hummel and this is Charlie Hooper, and we're here to talk to you about the blog and what you have to expect for it. Just a little overview. OSHA stands for Occupational Health and Safety Administration, and I'll just turn it over to Charlie on his experience with OSHA and what you can expect.
Thanks, Darren. Appreciate that. OSHA is a standard put out across the nation in conjunction with the Department of Labor, and it deals with a lot of things, but primarily the focus here is a health and safe work environment. In the construction industry, it's pretty much a mandatory thing that you have an OSHA card on you at all times, and this goes across the board with electricians, engineers, any type of carpentry, pretty much anywhere where there's a construction work zone taking place. As far as my experience with OSHA, I did have to be OSHA certified on a few different jobs. I worked at a refinery and also a concrete facility. And so it was pretty important that we all had our OSHA certification up to date.
OSHA offers two different types. There's the OSHA 10-hour and OSHA 30-hour. What is the difference, and is it necessary for everyone to have either one?
Right, so again, the necessity is usually a job requirement, but it's also good for anyone who just wants to be familiar with those type of standards and know what's considered safety as far as OSHA standards are concerned, if they just want to get familiar with what a safe work environment is. And as far as OSHA 10, it's much more of an introductory level. They do get into the aspects of safety, hazards, and personal protective equipment, just a few examples. Whereas the OSHA 30 level is probably geared more toward the supervisor or manager level. It gets into more of the regulatory aspects of it, reporting, as well as equipment and even things like work zone traffic control, for example.
So say if I was in charge of other safety, would I have to get OSHA 30-hour, or would I be okay with 10-hour?
Well, usually the supervisor is going to be designated to go ahead and go up to the next level with OSHA 30. Again, the reason being there's more involved with the equipment. On a supervisor level, you're going to have to understand things like rigging and harnesses, and especially that work zone traffic control. They're going to be handling things like that. It's much more at the supervisor level. But neither OSHA 10 or 30 has any pre-requirements. You can take both at any time. You can take one or the other. So.
Okay, so I could just jump to 30.
You could.
Nice. So is it expensive to do that?
Oh, absolutely not. With our partnership with Click Safety, we're actually able to offer OSHA training. OSHA 10 is less than $100, and OSHA 30 is less than $200, so it's very affordable.
Why choose Everblue for OSHA training?
Well, Everblue has been a sustainability leader for quite some time now. We're the largest BPI affiliate, for example, and we're quite familiar with the green building process, and it kind of just goes hand in hand with what we've already done as far as the expertise and the curriculum we have, the quality of our trainers, and the quality of our courses in general. So it's a pretty easy transition. It just makes a lot of sense given the market. Construction's not going anywhere. Green building is a big thing, and it makes perfect sense for us to get involved in OSHA as one of our other programs. It supplements, so to speak, everything else we do.
Yeah, and it's all online too. You don't have to go to a class. You can just sign up for the webinar, which is really nice. If you're in construction, you can just pause it, go to your day job, come back.
Yep. Yeah, it's highly convenient. Definitely, you can do it in an online format. We would offer it in a live setting if need be for certain clients that may want that type of thing, but you're absolutely right. It's completely easy to handle. It's in an online format. You can pause, rewind, do what you need to do, and get your study hours in.
Very cool. Well, that's all the time that we have today for our blog review on OSHA. We hope that you check out the link below in the description where you'll find out more about OSHA and how to get the best training possible.